I used to take my bikes when I get them tuned up into that neighborhood right there, Steeplechase, and ride around that loop as fast as I could to make sure that all the gears and stuff were working, because it was real close to my house and I could come up the Greenbelt right here and test it in that neighborhood, because we lived in Lake Forest at the time. I came to town in 1995. I rented a little apartment here in Eastgate Apartments. These mailboxes right here are where I came to get my bar exam results. That's where I found out that I'd passed the bar exam. So it was a big day when I got that. I'm going to show you. So I got sworn in on May the 5th. On May the 14th, I tried my first lawsuit. First case in trial, circuit court against Max Arts. Premises liability case. My daughter, Lainey, had been born on April 25th. So 19 days after she was born, I drove home, and this little place right here, Apartment D, 4324, Apartment D, first place I lived. Right up there was a little place where you could buy burgers and all kinds of stuff, and we would go up there and eat. PJ, do you remember the wreck that we had right here? This is where the deputy had his lights and sirens on and was passing a vehicle, and a lady turned left and knocked him right out here. Remember that? And you came over and took a bunch of pictures and came back and said, you may not want some of those pictures. I remember that. We ended up helping him, settled his case. I remember that guy, he served overseas 2 tours. And remember, when he was describing that wreck, saying that he thought he was dying while he was in that car and was flipping over. And he was like, I went over to the Middle East twice, did 2 tours over there. Never did I think that the way I'd die is just go into a simple accident with injuries. He was pretty emotional about it, so glad it turned out well for him. He ended up not having any life-threatening injuries, but it was a scary moment for him. So I go down this, there's St. Pius back here, good lawyer friend of mine, David Reinerson. He died, and I was the pallbearer for his funeral. David was one of the first attorneys that really made me feel welcome when I came to Owensboro. He had a way of just making everybody feel important and being a part of the local bar association. And David died of a heart attack playing softball on the attorney's softball team. And won't ever forget David and the memories come from him. Time with him. He was a good man. As we come up here on 60 near where the bypass used to end, another place where I have had a lot of cases. These next 2 intersections, I've had several really bad car wrecks that happened at these 2 intersections. Don't know what it is. They're wide open, but we certainly get a bunch of them. We're going to be passing not long. I guess you can cut this out, but the road to your house. You don't want anybody to know where you live. When I say that the attorneys at Foreman, Watson, Holtrey are in your town and in your corner, or that we're local, proven, and trusted, or that we're dedicated to you and committed to justice, that you know that that's coming from our heart, because we feel like this is home. And everywhere we look, we see memories. And we want to do right by the people of Owensboro. We want to do right by the people of all the communities where we build offices, and that is our mission.